Hello YouTubers, welcome back to GQ Auto Diagnostics and Repair, where my job is to save you money. This afternoon I'm working on a 2012 Jaguar XJ 5.0 automatic. Nice car. It's been sitting for a while. Customer has an issue with the coolant system, and it's right there behind the intake. We're going to remove the intake manifold so we can access there in the back and be a lot easier to see. Okay, it is a bypass tube or pipe to connect the back of the cylinder heads to the other side. So I believe that's what it is after I did some research. However, we are going to find out. So again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate you checking the channel out. And please, if you be kind, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment at the end, let me know what you think. And if you have a Jaguar, what are the most common issues that you had with your car? That'd be great, so we can start sharing information with other people on the channel. If you're already a subscriber, hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Please leave your comment down below, and I will be do my best to reply as soon as I can. Alright, so let's get into the video. First thing we're going to do, we're going to remove this intake air breathing tube. One of the things that I don't like about this, sometimes this kind of stuff gets too brittle, but this, it looks good so far. So let's get right into it. A lot of things that we're going to use is going to be flathead screwdriver and Phillips and a 1/4 inch of 5/16, I believe, and 10 millimeter. So let me get that stuff here. Sorry about that. Lately we had quite a bit of activity with the ambulances. Move that. Move this one too here. I'll loosen them up. Here's a 5/16. This thing here out of the way. Break loose this. Take your time when you do this, so that way nothing gets broken unnecessarily, because sometimes you just can't avoid it. As you saw here, remove the hose clamp, and I broke loose this hose. Very nice. Again, let's continue with this. Now here we are going to remove this breathing tube. It goes right here. Well, I don't have to actually. I can do it right here. So it's a tab, squeeze and pull. There it is. Nice, this bar comes out. Next thing here, we're going to remove, seems to be the map sensor here. Disconnected. I'm gonna disconnect here. Same thing. I'm gonna squeeze and turn. And we're gonna go on the back of the valve cover there and do the same procedure, squeeze and turn. Is that right here? I may be able to do it, but I'm gonna wait a little. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I got this. This, I can move it. What else I need? Right here. And more stuff here. Interesting. Okay. See if we can remove the troll body. That way the troll body stays here. That now is this here, so we're gonna press in there and that should release it. All right, so what else here? We gotta remove the fuel line. I believe that's what it is right here. So let me get some more tools and I will continue the video so you guys can see, and we're gonna go from there. Alright, so you know what, let's disconnect this part here. I believe that's for the emissions. So this one I want to squeeze and disconnect again. This is the first time that I'm actually working on this type. I've worked another one, Jaguars, but again, you know, it's always the first time for everything. I'm gonna remove those two. This is a torque screw, like they are T40. No, it's T30. Yeah. Right there, T30. Next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring some compressed air and I'm gonna spray along the intake, so that way whatever dust or foreign material is there, I can just get it out of the way, so when I remove the valve cover, nothing gets into the cylinders. I mean the intake manifold, when I remove the intake manifold, nothing goes into the cylinders. Okay, so that'll be good. There's that. So much we can do for this, so you know, we're doing as much as we can to make this successful. Excellent. So let's continue with this. Let's remove all the bolts, the 10mm bolts along the way. I'm getting the feeling that this car's gonna be a little more work. I mean, with the connectors. Usually these vehicles, when they have a lot of plastic, they get very brittle. So we are going to do as much as we can to save the customer money. At the same time, get it done right. Alright, so let's get this thing. Again, 10mm. I gotta get me one of those Milwaukee's, quarter inch and a 3/8, maybe a set, quarter, 3/8, and a half an inch, ratchet. I heard a couple of my friends, they have those and they really like them. Again, I'm not getting sponsored by anybody to talk about any tool or anything that I want to buy or use. You're thinking about it, because situation like this, I think it's pretty handy to have those, so speed up the repair. So time is money, so I think I will do that this weekend. See what happens. Taking this ones, I'm just gonna lose them up. I'm not gonna use that tool. For what I've seen, all these bolts are the same length, so it doesn't matter which one goes where if you mix and match. But if you're new, just put whatever take on the driver's side, the passenger side, keep it separate, so it can give you a little bit of a peace of mind. Just two of the same length, so it doesn't really matter which one goes where. So far we're doing good. This thing is ready to come out. We are going to remove that, and this line is going to come right from here. So let's get the wrench so you guys can look. 7. Is it 17? Yeah. Actually 16. 11, 16. It's a tight fit. Okay, there you go, slow. So that way the pressure can be released. That's gonna go like that. Now I gotta get a, see if we can do it here. Let's see. There it is. Nice. Alright. About that. Doesn't matter. This goes like this. This goes like this. There's nothing on top here, nothing on top. So we can safely remove this, and I believe underneath should be like 2 connections here that we need to remove here. Should be pretty straightforward. This one. Gotta slide this thing forward. I think. Yeah. Here there are 2 cables, wire harness actually, that is here. So we're going to, I'll show you this tool to just pop loose the attachment from the manifold itself. So again, take your time, be patient. Now this side's already loose. That's it. What is this? What is this? Okay, something else holding it up. Need a flashlight. What's going on here? Something else attached there that I don't see at the moment. Apologize. I'm trying to give you a better angle. Ah, okay. Right there. Right there. I think you guys can see it. Right there, that connector. Gotta remove that connector. I think gotta squeeze. This stuff comes off. Might be something else here too. Oh, it's a vacuum. This vacuum line right here, gotta remove it, and that should be there. There it is. It's out. It's out and about. You can see all the weird stuff there. Okay, but honestly I don't think it's here. I believe it's right there. So let me move this stuff out of the way so you guys see it. Right. It's always a good practice to cover the holes for the cylinder heads right now on the intake port, because we don't want anything getting in our engine out of the way. You know, we very bad day having to fix something that could have been prevented just by neglecting doing the job. But anyhow, I don't try to sound negative. Just take your time, get you things done, whatever. I always like to put tape. It works good. It gets the job done. Cheap and easy. Nice. Very good. Just right. So let's see if we can find the leak. Okay, let me get a flashlight again. Where's the flash? Oh, there it is. And yep, there it is. Right there. It's a crack. See if I can get you a better close up. Right there underneath is the crack. So that part we have to replace. This part. That's what I thought it was, and that's what it is. Alright, so we gotta disconnect that hose, remove that temperature sensor, and it should be one more line going there. We gotta be careful with that one. And 2 bolts, like torque 30 T30. So that should be what we need to do to get this thing going. Alright guys, so far, if you like the video, please, leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think. Have you done this before? When you have this issue, share it with everybody. Okay, so here we're gonna start by disconnecting the sensor here. There's that. I'm gonna move this thing here. See if we can. Okay. We're gonna remove those. Get this hose out here. It's already there. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use this. All right, guys. So the camera overheated. That's one of the problems that I have with the GoPro 9, and I was like 23 minutes into the video and it turned off because hey, your camera's overheating, so it powers off automatically, and I don't like that about GoPro. I cannot film too long because for that issue. If you guys recommend any other camera, please leave it on the comments down below so I can start to look, so I can just upgrade this because it drives me nuts sometimes. Alright, so here's the part. Okay, you can see how that part got a split right there. It seems to be a very, very common issue with the Jaguars. So tomorrow I'm gonna find out how much the part costs, so I can tell the customer. They're pretty straightforward. It's 2 bolts on each side. Alright, so that's not a problem. All the 4 bolts, they're like T30, and I use my trusty a 1/4 inch 230 and this Shorty 1/4 inch ratchet with a fine tooth. You can use this, or you can use whatever you can. Sometimes if you don't have it, you can use this one as a 3/8 and insert a wrench here. For instance, let me show you, like this. And it obviously is going to take a little bit more time to do it because you have to hold it and turn it. But if you can get like one of the with a ratchet head, you just can crank it up and you should be fine. Again, it's another option, so think about it. If it'll help you, that'll be great. That'd be awesome for you. So I'm gonna recommend obviously that part. This hose, it goes from the throttle body right here underneath the intake and hook up right on top of that split pipe. And I'm going to definitely recommend this one. They have 2 bolts. I think this, no, gotta be like, yeah, 2 bolts. And it comes here and attaches right into the thermostat housing. Again, that's the problem with this kind of cars. One area, we want to fix one problem, but later on when you pressurize the system again, the next weak area, if there is one, is gonna go. So it is best on this case to do that in the hose, so that way if anything else happened, we don't have to go back underneath the intake anymore. That part is taken care of. We don't have to worry about it. Everything else is going to be here on the outside. Alright, so guys, if this video helped you or give you some guidance, if you got any value out of this video, please, subscribe to the channel. It will help me tremendously, and I will highly appreciate it, man. So if you like to see more videos like this, please leave it down the comments, write it down what you would like to see, and I will do my best to film it. So as usual, thanks for watching. Do your best, forget the rest. God bless, and I see you in the next video. Later.